everybody. Welcome to Are We There Yet? My name is Cheryl. I have another pre-tariff TEMU haul to share with you. I have a lot of girly things, a lot of things that are nice to decorate with if you have a feminine space, you know, and a space that you call your own, that you want to just, you know, kind of make it feminine and special and prissy, and so that's what these things are going to be. I hope you enjoy it. I appreciate you stopping by today and spending some time with me. And as always, I appreciate your thumbs up. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you sticking with me through through at least 30 seconds of the ads that come up, because that does help my channel, and I'm really grateful. I really would like to build my channel back up, so we'll see how that works, but I got to have the energy to do it, so sometimes that's a little hard. But I have these things, and like I said, I'm not going to be able to post any links because they are sold out, and some of the things are local warehouse, and if I can find a link, I will post it, but I will put the prices on the screen for you somewhere. I think it's over here. All right, so let's get started, and I'll show you some household things first, and then I'll show you some special personal little things that I found that I really enjoy. I think this probably is my favorite TEMU haul so far. I have had some really good TEMU hauls over the past couple years, 2.5 years, and I mean, I've just enjoyed it so much, but this one, everything that I've gotten lately that's just kind of feminine and prissy, I think this is right up there in the top. So I hope you enjoy it too. So we'll get started. First, I have this little candle holder, and there are several styles of these, but I think this is just absolutely gorgeous. It does fit a regular, no, that one don't fit, but it does fit a regular pillar candle. I had one of those little candles that's shaped like a carnation in there. There are some with black and white Parisian style decor on them. This one has a raised like Camilla on it, and it's got a wooden base. I just thought that was just unique. I've never seen a candle holder like that. I keep it over here in my little cubby shelf, but I really like it. So pretty. If you want to take a screenshot of anything and then do an image search, you know, feel free to do that to see if you can find it and put it in your cart for another day, you know, when things get better from TEMU. Now, I thought this was really interesting. This is a matchstick holder, and it's designed for the longer matches, but I just went ahead and put my matchsticks in there. And it's got a cork on the bottom, and it also comes with strikers. You can either get a strip or butterfly strikers, and then they want you to attach the striker sticker to the bulb, and I just didn't want to do that. But it opens down here. It's got a cork, and you just put your matchsticks up in there, and it displays like that, and I just thought that was really cool. I'd never seen anything like that. So I picked that up. I like it. It's very thin. It's very thin glass, but it's really nice. It's pretty. I think there are different styles of this too. These I got for my space in here to replace these. And my cats have, well, especially the kitten, you know, he has climbed up these. He has, you know, these curtains have been up here for years. And they wash up really good though, but they're just, you know, They've been picked where the cats, but I found these, and they're going to pick these too, I know it. But these are just the most perfect little shabby roses. I love these. The only thing is, it's only got the one. What I'd like to do is take the sewing machine and go about an inch down through there and make it to where the rod will go through. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, see that whole space is rod space. So I'd like to put a hem in there so that this ruffles at the top when you put the rod in there. But they're just really pretty. They're polyester, but look at that scalloped edge. Isn't that the prettiest thing? I got 4 panels of these, and I think they were $8 for 2 panels. I'm not sure. I'll put the price up here, but I just think they're beautiful, and I can't wait to get them up. They're going to be gorgeous for summer. So, and then I'll have to find a fall option for curtains later on. I usually get my curtains from Kohl's, but I stopped buying from them, so I'll find some somewhere. Now, where am I going to put these? I'll just put them right here for now. Along that line, I found these absolutely gorgeous little rosebuds. Look at these. They've got that vintage look to them, like they're aged, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. These are wired, but they're soft. It's like a soft plastic that's on here, almost like a rubbery straw-like thing. But these are so pretty. Let's see, I got 6 of them. Really, really pretty. You could put some rose essential oil on them. Put them in a vase with some baby's breath. Oh my gosh, that's one. Well, I'm gonna, you know, I was pricing bud vases the other day, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to a yard sale and get me a good bud vase, because what they want for bud vases is just, I mean, used to you could get them for $1 all day long. You know, I don't know, Dollar Tree's probably got them still, but just a simple little bud vase, if you were to order it from Amazon or even TEMU, I mean, it's outrageous. They're outrageous. So I'll go to a flea market and find a pretty vase to put these in. Isn't that pretty? So Prissy. This little guy. Look how cute. He holds a pen, but he also can hold, he can also hold your glasses. I got it to hold this is my glass pen that you dip down in ink. The ink is drawn up through there, and then you can write with it. It's just really pretty. TEMU has these too, but I thought that's pretty. And my zodiac is the crab for July, so I thought that was just too cute. They have these in all colors: orange, blue, green. He's adorable. Look at that. Oh my gosh, too cute. Too cute. Okay. Next, I'm a sucker for a cloche. I love a pretty cloche, and I found this one. This is supposedly walnut wood. It's like 4 inches in diameter, and it's got a little glass cover on it. You could put anything in there. You could put a pretty flower. You could put, you know, display a photo. You could put anything really pretty in there and just display it. And then I have this style as well. This one's really pretty. It's got like a hobnob around it, and then with the top. So I found these 2 options on TEMU. And, you know, it amazes me how they ship things in those bags, and knock wood, I've hardly ever had anything show up broken. It's amazing how they do that, you know, considering they come all the way from China, and, you know, they play football with it in the mailroom, but, you know, they've got it down. I know things do break, but I've just been very lucky. Now, she says that, but she's got 2 glass jars on the way. I'll have to let you know, because I might have just jinxed myself. I got this little wicker basket. I thought this was adorable. It comes with a liner, and the price was really good. It was like $4 and something. But it's actually wicker. It's like good. It's good quality. It's good and sturdy. But you'll never pay $4 for that in a store with a liner. You know, you might get the basket for $4, but, you know, the liner is what, you know, drives the price of them up. So I just thought that was a good deal. It's a good deal. It's a good deal. Oh, that reminds me. Let me tell you what happened. So my sister and I went out the other day, and we went to we went out to lunch, and then we went to Goodwill, and we hadn't done that in forever. It was forever. So we went in there and we were looking around, and we had went to Wendy's, and we had bought Frosties. And by the way, the new Frosty, the swirl, they've got a strawberry swirl and a chocolate swirl. It's the same as a McDonald's sundae. It's soft serve with the syrup in it. That's all it is. It does not taste like a Frosty. It is just like a McDonald's sundae. If you've not tried them yet, and you know, I was expecting it with that, you know, malted like flavor. No, it to me, it's just, they've got caramel, chocolate, and strawberry just like McDonald's does. And honestly, it's soft serve with syrup in it. But I digress. Let me go back. So we went to Goodwill, and I found a few things. I'll share those with you on another video, but I didn't find much, just a couple things. And after that, we went to the Dollar General. I hadn't drank all of my Frosty. I had probably about that much left, and it melted completely. So when we pulled up in front of the store, I decided I was going to take that cup and throw it in the trash. So I reached for the cup, and when I did, it caught the seat belt, and I spilled it all over her car. I spilled that Frosty all over her car. So I was mortified. I was like, oh my gosh, and I was trying to get out of the way because it was coming right towards, you know, where I was sitting. So I was trying to get myself out of the way so I wouldn't get sticky. And she grabs her purse, which was in the center console. Now, this is happening at the same time. She grabs her purse and goes to flip it into the back seat. And when she does, the strap from her purse smacks me right across the face. I'm like this. And next thing you know, I get a purse strap in the eye. I'm like, oh my God. And so she is ready to pee herself. She is laughing so hard. She cannot stop. And so when I was trying, so I couldn't really see because I had gotten smacked in the eye, and I was trying to get out of the way. I was scared to death I was going to get that Frosty all over my pants. So I was moving, and then I shifted up and hit my knee on the glove box of the car, and my knee was just throbbing. It felt like it was going to swell up, and you know, my eyes, I was like, oh my God. And my sister, I swear, I thought she was going to fall out in the parking lot. I thought she was going to fall out. She was laughing so hard because she smacked me with that purse strap, and she kept saying, I'm sorry. And then when we get out of the car, I'm still weak from laughing. She's laughing. She steps up on the curb to go in the store. You know, it's raised. The curb's raised. I totally missed the curb. I tripped, and she had to catch me because I went straight for her. And I said, I think I need to go home. I really do. I don't know if I should be out in public anymore. This is what happens when you don't go out much. But oh my gosh, I said, if somebody was sitting there filming us, they would have a gold mine, because luckily I looked around. First thing I did was look around and see that nobody saw me. But it was the funniest, just comedy of errors, just the whole thing from start to finish. It was so funny. But I thought I need to remember to tell y'all that, because that was just hysterical. You know, can't take me anywhere. Can't take me anywhere. I got this scarf, and it's really pretty. I thought the price was reasonable. I think it was $2.99, but it's pretty good size, and it's just so vintage looking. It's got the little tassels on it and the pretty roses and flowers. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this would go for summer or fall. Isn't it pretty? I forget how long it is, but it's you know, it's pretty thin. You can see through it, but that's what I like. I don't like anything, you know, hot on me. So I thought that was really pretty. Did you know TEMU had scarves? They do. Now let's see what I want to show you next. Where are we at? 14 minutes. Okay. Next I have this teapot, and my daughter bought me one of these a couple Christmases ago, and it broke. It got broke, so I replaced it, but it came safe and sound. It's got the diffuser in there, or the diffuser. Yeah, it's a tea diffuser, right? in there, and you just put your loose leaf tea in there or a tea bag and just pour your water on it. And I bought a tea cozy from TEMU, but it's huge. It's huge. It's way too big for this, so I like to find one that's a little smaller. Teapot cozy. But this is really nice. It's got a wooden handle and a wooden knob on it. And it's that borosilicate, am I saying it right? Borosilicate glass. That's heat, you know, you can put boiling water in it and not worry about it. I wouldn't put any of that on the stove. They say you can put it on the stove, but no. I went through that in the 80s with that glass cookware. Oh my gosh, I saw some really, really terrible things that happened with that glass cookware, and I was just like, no, I'm not taking any chances with that. There's no way. These are adorable, and I've shown these before because I bought these a long time ago, but they're these little rubbery, they're silicone, little rubbery, and you put them on the side of your tea mug, and then take your string and you can wrap it around there and it'll hold your string up. Is that not the cutest thing? I had a whole pack of these little snails, and then I saw these little squirrels. Look at these. Squirrel was my nickname in high school. Cheryl Squirrel. And these are just absolutely adorable. So I kept 3 of these and 2 snails, and then I gave my sister the rest of them. But they are so sweet. But they just sit on your cup, and they'll hold your little tea string while your tea is steeping. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. This little tea strainer is actually from Germany. It's marked on the bottom. It says, there's a maker on here. It's porcelain from Germany, and it says Reichenbach. Echt Cobalt, Germany. But it's just a precious little tea strainer. Look at that. Really pretty. I love my coffee in the mornings, but in the evenings I just want herbal tea. I bought some new teas I'll share with you too at some point in the future, but I bought some new teas because I'm running out, and I found some really good options for evening time teas, herbal teas. So I'm anxious to try those. So get me a little teacup and a saucer and sit here and diamond paint with my little tea. I'm just over the moon. This is adorable too. This is like for espresso, or you know where you make the designs on the top of, what is that? You know what I'm talking about, on top of the coffee with the foam. That's not espresso, is it? I don't know. But this is really pretty. It's got measurements on the inside, and they are in ounces and milliliters. This is a 3-ounce little cup, but it's ceramic, and it says coffee. Isn't that the cutest thing? I love this. So Prissy. Yeah. These I fell in love with, and I would like to get a couple more. These are tea caddies. Little tea canisters. This one's got the crackle glass on it. I don't know if you can see that. It's crackle glass, and then you pull the top, and it's sealed pretty tight. It's got a nice, like cheesecloth on the inside, and it's also, I think this is ceramic as well. Nothing on the bottom of this one, but you can see the crackle. But that is really, really pretty. And for, I was going to set them on the coffee bar. I'll probably put something else in them because they're not going to hold too much tea. And then I got this one, and I think this one's really pretty too. It's got you know, it's kind of like a flower shape. And then on the top, this one comes out like that. And these are nice. They've got a nice weight to them. This one's really heavy for its size. Very nice weight, very high quality, and I think they're just beautiful together. Yep. These are check glass, supposedly. And they're very heavy, but I just fell in love with these. I think they're beautiful. You can use them as rocks glasses, juice glasses, wine glasses, whatever you prefer. But they're just really, really pretty. They're heavy. I mean, you can see how thick that bottom is. See, it's thick. Pretty colors: red, yellow, blue. And the blue and yellow make orange. It's just depends on how you look at it. These are really, really pretty. I'm pretty proud of this. So TEMU has wine glasses, and I've got several like this with the gold or rose gold inside. And I saw these, and I had to have it. Oh, that light in there makes that perfect, doesn't it? Look at there. Now, I can see through that to the inside of the cup. That's what you're seeing. See? Isn't that cute? I love that. A pretty pastel green. These were only $11, I remember. And that was personalized too. It's really pretty. Now, these are if you fill this up, it's 3 servings of wine. And, you know, I don't agree with that. I think a serving should be ever how much you could fit in the cup. I think that's the way it should be. Can we make that happen? Can we change the rules? But it holds a good 15 ounces. You can probably get 16 in there. But yeah, there's 3 servings of wine in one of these, which I think is terrible. Now, this is one of my latest purchases, and this is now I'm probably one of the very, very few people in this country who does not have a Stanley Cup or any of those big 40-ounce cups, even from TEMU. I never was into it. It's too heavy. I know I won't use it. It was just a lot of money to spend for something that I wouldn't use. Just too much, you know, too much. And I don't go out. Now, if I was going back and forth to work, you know, still, I would probably have one, you know, to take to work with me with my ice water in it, or, you know, or Crystal Light or something like that. But I don't go anywhere where I would need a 40-ounce cup. I really don't. So I didn't get one. I did not get one. But now the 20 ounces I can get behind, because I do go, when I go shopping, I like to take my coffee with me if I leave early in the mornings. And, you know, I like to have one that's reasonable size, you know, that I don't have to use a bulldozer to carry around. But anyway, because they are heavy, and I have carpal tunnel and I just can't. But I found this one, and it says True Crime Addict, and it's pink. It's got crime scene tape on it. It's just spattered. It's got warning tape across the bottom, caution. Oh my gosh, it's just perfect. It is absolutely perfect. I am a true crime junkie. I am. This says addict. That fits too. But yeah, this is all about it. It's stainless steel. It's got the lid on it. It's 20 ounce. And the lid has the black seal. And it came with a plastic straw. But I've got glass straws if I ever put anything cold in it. But usually, you know, I'll use this for my coffee. But I think that's cute. If you haven't seen these tumblers, these stainless tumblers, they have everything. I got my oldest son one that's got WD-40. It looks like a WD-40 can. An old, I'll show it to you. It's like an old can that's been sitting in the garage for years. It's got rust on it. It looks just like a WD-40 can. He loved it. He loved it. And they have Aquanet ones, the purple and the pink. They've got different candies, like you can get a Nerds one, a Reese's one. They've got all kinds of different soda ones. They've got Lysol, like bleach, like you look like you're, you know, drinking out of a bleach container. They're hysterical, and they're really well made, and I really like. But I saw this one and I was like, yep. I ordered a diamond painting one. It said I'd rather be diamond painting, but they canceled my order because they couldn't fulfill it. I guess they had sold out before they got my order, but I'm keeping a lookout for that. But I would like a diamond painting one. And I've got a couple cross stitch 20-ounce ones too, but this one's cute. So I'll wash that up and use it next time I go out. Okay, let me move some of this out of the way here, because I want to show you the best for last. Oh, if I knock that wine glass over, I'm going to cry. I've broken two of them. I have the rose gold one that says Cat Mom. I broke that one. And then one that says, I can whine all I want, I'm retired. I broke that one. But I just popped on TEMU and I replaced them. I just bought them again. But, you know, the sad thing is right now you just can't do that, you know, without paying an arm and a leg. So, yeah, I mean, I've gotten spoiled, and the things that I really love from TEMU, I can't just replace, you know, at a like it was before. I just can't get on there and replace it. So it makes me sad. Okay. Now these are a few of my favorite things. Okay. First, I got this dress form. I love this. You can hang a necklace. That's what I do. I hang a necklace and bracelet on it. Just really pretty. It's got a wooden base, and this is I keep touching. Lord, I'm gonna X-rate my video, but it's really sturdy, and it's very nicely made, very well balanced. And then I also bought this one. This one will go in my bedroom on my dresser, and then this one goes in here. I know if you've been with me a while, you know I have a standing dress form that just a metal wire one. I like dress forms. There's actually a dress form hanging right there. Where that? And right there. And so I do like them. But this one's painted gold, very, very chic, just elegant looking. Wooden base, really nice. And these are not hollow either. They're wood covered with fabric. This one's like a velvety. You can see the texture. Really pretty. And then this one's more like a linen. Really pretty things. Really pretty. Very, very girly. And I found this that I fell in love with. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's got pink sand in it. It's got the iridescent effect glass. They have these on Local Warehouse, and they have all different colors of sand. This is actually an hourglass, so it goes for an hour. And it's really, really pretty. It's got a wooden base. This comes very well packaged. It was in a box, you know, cradled in styrofoam, so it was very, very well shipped. It's got the, you know, the hardware. This is metal. And I think this one, well, you'll see the price, but it was 17 something, and then I had a coupon or something. But you know, they can go all the way up to like 30 something. But there are different styles of these, but they do have this very one with different color sand. So I just think this is beautiful. I'll have to time it and see if it is actually an hour. Isn't that pretty? It's going to go somewhere in here. Okay. Let me make sure I've got everything else before I go here. Okay, now these, some of you may think I'm silly, but I I love it, and I had to have it. So I have a crown. I'm not going to wear this. This is for decoration, but you know, you could wear it. It's got the holes for the bobby pins, the little clip clasps. But this is metal, and it's got these gorgeous, gorgeous gems around it. These little faux rhinestone things. They're absolutely gorgeous. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Those pastel colors. Yes, I am queen. Isn't that pretty? What I'd like to do is hang it up, or put it on a shelf so that it's like this. I may have to see if I can get a wig, the wig form, and maybe find a nice one of those, like my busts over here, and for this to display on. That's really pretty. And then you can't have a crown without a scepter, and the scepter really doesn't match. It's a whole different, it's that garish gold, but this thing is nice. This thing is nice. I think it's 14 inches or 17 inches long, and you could bop somebody in the head with this thing. Let me tell you, this would be good if you this is as good as any baseball bat. I mean to tell you, this thing is heavy at the top. I mean, it is heavy. But it's got the little bling all around it, and it's got the pearl in the middle, and then the comes all the way down. But this is nice. This is something that I've always wanted, and to have this, just as a decoration piece, wouldn't that be cute? With hanging on 2 hooks on the wall, and then have the crown on a shelf above it. That'd be adorable. That's probably what I'll do. But yeah, I mean, we're all princesses. We're all queens. We can channel our inner child if we want to, and I love this. It's a good conversation piece, I think it's just beautiful. I think it's just beautiful. So, yep. Queen of the world. My world. Really pretty. And I showed my daughter the crown, and she wanted one, and then I got to looking. Now, she plays WoW. World of Warcraft, and she's got some really, really pretty outfits for her characters, the ones that she plays a lot, and this one looks very similar to the crown that she has on one of her characters, the tiara. So she opted for the tiara instead of the crown, because she's a princess. But I got her this. Look at that price, y'all. Look at that price. It's metal. It's metal, and it's got these absolutely gorgeous iridescent gems. I don't think the camera's picking it up well enough, as it's just so beautiful in person. And it's got where you can, attach it to your head. There's the back of it. It's not heavy, but it's got a weight to it. It's not cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. This would be a pageant crown easily, but it is or tiara. Really pretty. So she's going to decorate put this on her gaming desk and display it. But I think that's perfect for that, because it really does look like the tiara that one of her characters has on. Isn't that perfect? Oh my gosh. So that's these things, my dress forms, my hourglass. Oh, I've got one more thing. It's not really the best for last, but I forgot. I just saw this. I forgot to show it to you. Okay, I had a sunglass holder that was fabric, and it's got slots, and you just put the earpieces down in the slots, and it hangs. But it takes up, like, it's made of felt, and it takes up a lot of real estate. So I saw this one. This one comes in different wood grains too, and these are like leather-like little loops there that you put your sunglasses in. So I love this. It's got this on the back, but it's also got where you can hang it, which, you know, I don't trust this. I would actually physically, you know, put it on the wall with nails or screws, but this is really nice. And it holds how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pair. I don't have 9 pair of sunglasses. So that's cute. I love this. And like I said, it comes in white with like a darker leather on it. And then I forget the other color, but there are options with this. This color was hard to find. I think only one seller had this color, but there's all kinds of white ones out there, and I think maybe a darker would. But yeah, that's cute. But yeah, all of this stuff together, the teapot and the True Crime tumbler and the cloches, and is that a word, cloches? The matchstick holder, the tea caddies, the, you know, the tea strainer, the check glasses, my wine glass, my personalized wine glass, and these just makes me happy. This was not all in one order, so you know, keep that in mind. I did not order this all at once. It was ordered over several months. So I just put a bunch of things together that that I know I hadn't shared with you, and wanted to give you some ideas. This would be good for Christmas present for a little girl. Oh my, well, as long as she didn't have a brother. That could be ugly. But one of those crowns, one of those tiaras, you know, tiaras. I've been watching a lot of For Weddings. Have you ever watched that? It's like, YouTube has several episodes on there. There's UK episodes and USA episodes. And it's 4 brides that agree to go to each other's weddings and rate them. And then whoever wins at the end gets all expense paid 5-star honeymoon. So there's some competition that they have it rated. They've got it to where they can't really rate the others low to keep their own scores higher. They fixed it, you know, to where it's really fair. And it's an older show. It's been out for quite a while, and I've been binge watching that on YouTube. And I've run out of episodes now, but I really like that. I like to see the different weddings, different takes on the weddings. And you know, my daughter will be getting married at some point soon, and I told her, I said, you guys need to watch that and get you some ideas. But yeah, I've been watching that, and it just you know, it's just made me feel all girly and feminine, and I just love it. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your visit, and again, I appreciate any thumbs up, and please comment and let me know what your favorite thing was. I've got, you know, it's hard for me to choose out of this haul. It really is, but the Crown and Scepter is probably my favorite. So anyway, I will talk at you later. I'll be back with another haul very soon, and until then, happy shopping.